Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Got one more for you. Let's wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Funk, out here with my church clothes on, doing what I do for you. I'm wrapping this lesson up. We're going to finish it up with Medu. Let's go. Excuse me. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. The message in the story for life. I'm giving life lessons. Namaste. You tune in to receiving them. We got a good thing going. Let's ride. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it. It's to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a more spiritual, higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Know yourself a little bit better. Right thinking is way of life, and that's what it is. Through mental and spiritual discipline, daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. Right thinkers, that's my personal mission. And I'm on to get you to know thyself. Because if you do that, I know you get closer to him. That's my job from him. So that's my mission that I'm on, to do just that. But the question is, do you know you? I want to make sure, as the right thinker, you do know thyself. So let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish, disregarded. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is willing to be taught. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. Appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believes that they know, we say a lot of them, avoid them. They're dangerous. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with what? Knowledge of self. Let's go. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. I think we know ourselves. To my eye, be true. We done went through the mysteries, we done went through the mysteries of our set and the hieroglyphs of the mystery system. Started with know thyself. Then I went down to she talk, meaning mystery, the hidden one. Then we just talked about she taught netta, which is the hidden divinity in God. Now we're gonna talk about Medu Netta, the writings, the breakdowns, the hieroglyphics. Remember, pictures is worth 1,000 words. We start out with pictures. So we use the pictures to say a whole bunch in words. So we're going to break it down. I'm going to bring the words to life so you can break it down. I'm going to wrap this up for you. We're going to move to the Medu Netta. Watch this. Now, if Medu Netta is mastered, you learn how to read the hieroglyphics, then you will become what we call Maakheru, or true of thought, word, and deeds. That's Maakheru. You speaking from the heart. You true of thought. Your words are true, and you do the right thing. That's being Maakheru. So as we become purified in body, mind, and soul, this term uses the glyph of a karu, a rudder, or oar that moves the boat. Okay. So voice, meaning that perfection occurs when what? The righteous movement of the word. First there was the word. The words were God. Once you understand the righteous movement of the word, aka God, when it is used to promote what? Virtue, order, peace, harmony, and truth. When you live by those codes of ethics, you'll be a different person. And if you claim to live by those ethics and not, you're just lying because you're the same person. Moving on. So Medu is the potential word, and Ma, M-A-A, Karu, K-H-E-R-U, is what? The perfected word. Therefore, the hieroglyph text become Heka, the ancient Egyptian words of what? Power. Ptah said, and he became into existence. So words of power. Heka means words of power. So they're telling you your words have power. Understand that. So watch this. Words of power. When the word is Hesa, H-E-S-I, chanted in the mantra, and Shmu, S-M-A-I, when sung, and thereby one performs dua. That's the worshiping of the divine. When you see them standing like this, hands out, up like this, they either offering up Maya or they praising, offering up worship to God. Masons call it sign of astonishment. Still laughing about that one. But that's what I was told over 30 years ago what that meant. So you can have an idea about something. You think you know something. I tell them that's what you look at the pyramid. I know in order to look at the pyramid, you have to shine away and cover your eyes from the sun, from the gleam of the shine. Yeah, it makes sense. So I didn't question it. Now I know a little bit more, so I know better. All right. So a little 33 degrees. I done got more degrees since then. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. This should be quick. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time. All right, I got one more page to go and I'm done. Oh man, this was cool. I ain't gonna keep it going that long, so this won't be too long. Let me go. Now the word, here we go, is perfected. How could you perfect the word? Through sheeting. Sheeting means to study profoundly, to penetrate the mysteries, get the understanding, get full knowledge of what it is you're starting to learn. And that's called mastery. To master something means you know forwards and back, up, down, in and out. Knowing of it, don't make you a master. Have an idea about it, don't make you a master. Okay, understand that. Okay, sheeting is a matter of sheed, SHEDD. It means to dig or to excavate the depths of the teaching. That means, again, go deep, go down. I say use water as the first surface to go down. They're saying dig, excavate, whatever analogy you use, that's what it means. To get knowledge, get understanding, get the esoteric meaning, get the underlying hidden meaning, not just the surface. Everybody see the surface of the wave, but they say the further you go down, the calmer the water gets. Okay, so and you study the depths of the teachings. What? Why? Because the heart is the unconscious mind. Did you know that? Well, mom, what you mean? You just said I got three chest guys. See, I also said you got two conscious minds. One is in your chest, and one is in your head. The one in your head is only good while you're here and living. And death, it has no value. This one takes over after death. Conception. Just saying, you know. All right, watch this. The heart is your unconscious mind. Understand that. Now, it is a sheet. SHEDT means the suckling. Watch this process whereby, as a child, you, the right thinking aspirant, receive nourishment from the teacher. Why? And so, the teacher is what? The teacher and the student, the teacher and the student becomes like what? Aset and Haru, respectively. The wisdom Aset, the teacher, imparted to the qualified aspirant Haru, you, right thinkers, want to better yourself, you become a right thinker, I'm going to give you everything you need. I'm going to be your Aset. I'm going to be your mother. I'm a man in the pimp game. I'll be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. Whatever you need, I'll be. Sound like God. God is everything. So that means you can be everything conceptually. But yeah, that's a quick jokey joke. But watch this. The lessons are set as being imparted to what? A qualified. Hear what it said? A qualified right thinker, aka aspirant Haru. Thus, the process of Shidu, here you go, SHEDU, means to educate. That's part of my mission statement. I'm doing that in my mission. It means to educate, to train, to teach, to rear a child. Rear a child occurs. It's like taking a baby child and giving him nourishment and nourish him along the way till they get grown. They say you raise them right and they be on their way. They won't cling to you. They'll leave and go on their own. So the path to Shita, S-H-E-T, there we go, is the secret hidden divinity is Shidi. Shidi involves what? The disciplines of Simatawi or yoga. After having dispelled what? Ignorance, one will develop Sa, S-A-A, which is insight and understanding. You can't do these things if you're running on ego. If you're ignorant of your higher self, you can't reach these levels. Why? Because ignorance keeps you dumb you down. Right now. Moving on. Let me get this up. Okay. When one attains establishment, it's like a brick with waves on it, men, watch this, in higher knowledge. Reach, R-E-C-H. Then one is said to have what? Opened the divine eye. You know I wear the eye. They got my eye right there. Once you open the third eye, the sixth level of the seven chakras, whatever you want to call it, it's called ARIT, A-R-I-T. And by doing this, you've what? You have raised the serpent power, the Arias, A-R-A-T, which has coursed through the perch and perched atop the Jed. The Jed pillar is the backbone of Osiris, but it starts fourth level up. It got 4 levels. From Masonic order, the first 3 degrees, the Jed pillar takes over from the 4th to the 7th. That's aka the red house, another level up. It's all about getting conscious and being steadfast in your knowledge and understanding of who you are. And when you do this, watch this. When the course goes up, the Jed pillar is the spot that the 2 serpents, Isis and Nephthys, goes up and meet at the top, which signifies enlightenment. Okay, so the pillow, which is a subtle spine, again, the backbone, I got this stuff. See? Now, this entire process, we call it Kundalini, leads to what? Attaining Aku. A-K-H-U is represented by a bird, and it means illumination and self-knowledge. I keep telling you, the best knowledge is self-knowledge. Biblical knowledge is okay, if you're spiritual, okay. Scholarly knowledge, if you want to get degrees and be called doctor and be all that, that's fine too. But none of those going to be self-knowledge. That's what I get. That's what I teach. That's what I profess. Moving on, I'm going to wrap it up. Now, once you have self-knowledge, when you accumulate self-knowledge, you will shine from the inside out. Okay, that's the illumination that they people will see in you. That little light, that's illuminated. You become an illuminated one. Watch this. Now you got RIGHT, RECHIMI, RECH-IEMIB-I. That means know I in heart and mind, or I know what is in my heart. In essence, I know myself. All right, thinkers, this is the goal I want you to be at. This is why I give you this information. This is why I lay the things out for you that you can imitate, practice, and manifest for yourself so you can reach this level of what? I know myself. And with self-knowledge, this leads to nihas, or resurrection. In essence, I would tell you, spiritual enlightenment. To be enlightened spiritually meaning you know God. The rituals of the ancient Egyptian temple of Aset were practiced by people of African descent. And watch this. And then were adopted by the Greeks, Romans, and anybody after that. So we are the originators of the concept of becoming spiritually enlightened, becoming one with God, knowing God and you are one. Any other religious concept or group got their concepts from here. I just want to let you guys know what we're studying is the original concept. So all that Anunnaki, Sumerians, oh no. I know all of them. Again, I'm a historian, I study religious history. I know about them all. But they don't have the proof that the Egyptians had. Why? We put it in stone. It's called the Library of Stone. Why? You can't change it. They can burn the books. You can't carve out none of the information that we put in stone. That's the hieroglyphics. That's the ancient Medu, the original writings of God, not the Bible. I'll be back. Hope you enjoyed the lesson.